Facebook slammed by Australia's Greg Hunt for blocking sites. Sign up to receive our rundown of the days direct to your inbox. Subscribe. When you subscribe, we will use the information you provide to send you these newsletters. Sometimes they'll include recommendations for other related newsletters or services. Our privacy notice explains more about how we use your data and your rights. You can unsubscribe at any. Politicians in Australia are considering making social media giants like Facebook pay for journalism that appear. Facebook has condemned the action, resulting in the platform stopping all Australian news publishers from posting. International users outside Australia also cannot share Australian news. Google has also threatened to remove its search engine from the country. Both claim that such a move penalizes their platforms and does not reflect how the internet works. Australia's Prime Minister Scott Morrison said in a statement on Facebook, Facebook's actions to unfriend Australia Today, cutting off essential information services on health and emergency services, were as arrogant as they were disappointing. I am in regular contact with the leaders of other nations on these issues. These actions will only confirm the concerns that an increasing number of countries are expressing about the behavior of big tech companies who think they are bigger than governments and that the rules should not apply to them. We will not be intimidated by big tech seeking to pressure our parliament as it votes on our important media bargaining code. William Easton, managing director at Facebook Australia and New Zealand, wrote on the company's website on Wednesday, in response to Australia's proposed new media bargaining law, Facebook will restrict publishers and people in Australia from sharing or viewing Australian and international news. The proposed law fundamentally misunderstands the relationship between our platform and publishers who use it to share news. It has left us facing a stark choice: attempt to comply with a law that ignores the realities of this relationship, or stop allowing news content on our services. And with a heavy heart, we are choosing the latter. Human Rights Watch's Australia director Elaine Pearson said Facebook was censoring the flow of information in the country, calling it a dangerous turn of events. She said, cutting off access to vital information to an entire country in the dead of the night is a senior British lawmaker has said the move by Facebook is irresponsible. Julian Knight, chair of the British Parliament's Digital, Culture, Media, and Sport Committee, has backed Australian authorities, hinting a similar move could be played in the UK further down the line. This bully boy action, that they've undertaken in Australia will, I think, ignite a desire to go further amongst legislators around the world. He added, if you gain value from carrying trusted sources of information, in the same way as if you gain value, for example, from music streams, then those that carry those and then sell advertising off the back of that value, should pay for it. I think they're almost using Australia as a test of strength for global democracies as to whether or not they wish to impose restrictions on the way in which they do business, or corrections to the way in which they operate within markets. So, we're all behind Australia.